Welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how you can do an animated overlay on live camera video recording in Flutter Android application using Camera X and Media 3. So let's get started. So first let me show you guys the output. So here you can see it is asking me for camera permission first. I'll just give it that. Then it is asking me for record audio permission. I'll give that as well. And here you can see, okay, my light in my particular room is not that great, so let me just improve the light in my room. So here now you should be able to see. So here you can see, I'll just click on this record video button. So it has started the video recording, and this is the overlay which I'm animating as well. So you can do any kind of animations whatever you feel like, and I can just move my camera as well just to prove it to you. Okay, so I can now click on stop button. So as soon as I click on stop, here you can see a toast message. So the video has been saved, but I'm not able to play that video inside this particular video player. So I'm using the Flutter video player along with Chibi, but I don't know why I'm not able to play this video. But not to worry. If you know anything about this, what I'm doing wrong, do let me know in the comments. But I am saving the video to external storage. So if you go to external storage, you should see the video has been recorded. So if the user can access the video, so the user can access the video even outside our app. Okay, so yeah, let's see how to achieve this. So first you just need to create a Flutter project. So once you create a Flutter project, you just need to go to lib main.dart, and here I have added few imports like dart.io, my camera view.dart, Flutter material, and Flutter services. Now here I have this my camera view.dart is a custom dart file which I have created, and also here this is my project name fluttapp2. okay, so as you can see over here, so you will have to replace it with your own project name. Rest of the code is boilerplate code which is present by default. I have not changed any of this. Here I have refactored this my homepage widget, so it is a stateful widget. So first we are checking for camera permission over here. Now even for camera permission I have written native code. So if you want for camera permission, you can use a third-party library. Okay, but the main logic of displaying camera video recording with animated overlay, that cannot be done via third-party library, because there is no such third-party library, at least at the time of me recording this video. Okay, then inside init state we just get the camera permission. So here you can see we are invoking this method. So once camera permission is granted, we just set this as true. Once this is true, we just display our my camera view, else we display a text saying give camera permission. Then here we have this my camera view.dart file. So before that, inside pubspec.yaml I have added few dependencies, this video player as well as this Chibi dependency. Then here I am just adding all these imports, and here is our method channel. Here we are initializing controller, Chibi controller as well. Inside dispose, we dispose it as well. If video URL is not equal to empty, then we display our video player with the help of Chibi. Else we display our Android view which displays the live camera preview with video recording feature and animated overlay. And for all other platforms we just display a placeholder. So once the video has finished recording, we get a callback with the help of this. And here you can see it comes over here with the help of this handle method, and we look for this particular string. So this particular thing text contains the video URL. So here you can see I'm initializing the player as well, but still it is not playing the video. I don't know why. It works perfectly fine in native Android, and this is the issue which I'm getting. So if you know anything about it, do let me know. In the comments. I'm not able to figure it out, unfortunately. So yeah, anyways, let's go to the next step. Then you need to go to the Android folder, go to app, go to build.gradle.kts, and here inside dependency you need to add camera core, then camera 2, camera lifecycle, camera view, camera video, then media 3 effect, media 3 transformer, then media 3 effect, camera media 3 effect, which is still in alpha at the time of me recording this video. If it does become stable, make sure you use the stable version. Then here we use constraint layout, and then we use app compat as well. Then you need to go to src main android manifest.xml, and here you need to use usage feature of Android hardware camera, record audio permission, camera permission, as well as write external storage permission. Then you need to go to res drawable, and here you need to add whatever image you want to overlay or animate. So here I have added this particular image. Then you need to go to Kotlin com example fluttapp2 or whatever is your project name. Go to main activity first. Here you need to write all these imports, and here we are basically requesting for camera permissions. Once camera permission is given, we send back true back to Flutter side. Here is a method just to check whether camera permission was granted or not. Here we register our camera view. We'll come back to this in a bit. And here we are requesting for the camera permission. So here you can see we are referencing another Kotlin file called my camera view factory. So here coming back to this file, now this is default boilerplate code which you have to write every time you want to embed a native Android view inside your Flutter application. So don't worry too much about it, just copy paste all this code. And here we are referencing another file called my camera view. So next you need to create this my camera view.kt file. Now here is most of the main logic. So here these are again these are all the imports, so feel free to pause the video and just copy all these imports. Then here we have this video capture recorder, our recording and process camera provider. Here is our camera executor. Then we set our constraint layout, preview view as well as our button. Here is our method channel as well. Here is our file name format. Then here we set the layout params for our constraint layout. Then we initialize the constraint set as well. Then here we constrain the viewfinder or the camera preview to all sides of the screen so that it occupies the entire width and height. And from the bottom we leave a margin of 200. Then here we set the ID, text color, background color for our button, and we also add a click listener as well. Then here we call setup camera, where we start our camera, we initialize our camera executor. Then inside capture video we get hold of our video capture. Then here we do button dot is enabled as false. Then if there is video recording and if it is not equal to null, we stop it and make it as null. Then here we define some name for it. Then we do content values dot apply, so pass the display name, MIME type, and if Android version greater than P, we also set the relative path. Then here we have this media store output options. Then here we initialize our recording and check whether we have the audio permission or not. Then we start our recording, and if once the video recording is start, we just change the text as well as is enabled property of our button. Once it is done, and if there are no errors, then we display a toast message. And here you can see I'm trying to send the path back to Flutter side, but unfortunately this is not working. I don't know why. Then we shut down our camera executor and we unbind our camera provider, and in case of error we close our recording, make it as null. And finally we just change our text of our button as well as is enabled property. Again, this is just a helper method which I copied it from ChatGPT to send the video URL, but unfortunately this is not working. So maybe you can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Then here we have start camera, where we get process camera provider, we add a listener, we get hold of our camera provider, we initialize the preview view, we initialize our recorder, then we initialize our video capture. Here we get hold of our default back camera. Here is our use case group dot builder, add preview use case and video capture use case. Then we initialize our media 3 effect. Then we do immutable list dot builder, passing the texture overlay. And here we are referencing another Kotlin file which we will be creating soon called animated logo overlay. Then we apply the overlay effect, add the media 3 effect to a use case group builder, unbind our camera provider, bind it to the life cycle. And here we override get view, where we return constraint layout. Inside dispose we shut down our camera executor. Here we call create overlay effect from bundle, where we initialize our overlays builder. Then we do okay, I think this is not required, sorry about this, let me quickly check. Okay, this is not required, sorry, I've copy pasted it from my previous document, so I've removed it. So up to here this is required. Then you need to create this animated logo overlay. Now the package name should be the same whatever you see inside main activity, the first line, right? So don't write my package name. Again, these are all the imports over here, same for other files as well. Okay, the package name you have to write your own package name. So these are all the imports. Now I'll simply scroll through this file because even I don't really understand it. Important thing is this should be your image name. So if you remember, my image name was banner.png, that's why I'm using banner over here. It can be a JPEG or a WebP image as well, it works fine. And here we are setting some keyframes. Now I'm not a good in animations, I have copied this code from GitHub, so I'll simply scroll through this. It's not that big of a code, so feel free to pause the video and just copy all this code. I'll simply scroll through this file. So almost 150 lines of code. So yeah, that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.